Hello everyone and welcome. In this tutorial, I will guide you through creating your own academic journal using Open Journal Systems or OJS. Normally, journals are launched on a live server, but today we will be doing everything locally using a tool called XAMPP. It includes Apache, MySQL, and PHP all bundled together, making it beginner friendly. Even if you have no technical background, don't worry, just follow along and you will have your journal up and running by the end. Let's get started. So, step 1 is installing XAMPP. Open any browser on your computer. Head over to the official XAMPP website and download the version suitable for your operating system. I'm going to download the latest version for my operating system, Windows. Once downloaded, install it just like any other software. After installation, launch the XAMPP control panel and start both Apache and MySQL. Make sure both services are running. Green indicators mean you're good to go. Next, we need the Open Journal Systems package. Visit the official PKP website or OJS GitHub page to download the latest release. Once downloaded, move and extract the file into the htdocs folder inside your XAMPP directory. For example, for Windows, the XAMPP directory is in C drive, XAMPP folder, htdocs folder, and paste it here. Rename this folder to OJS for simplicity. Also, create a separate folder for uploaded files outside of htdocs. Let's call it OJS underscore files. This folder will store things like article PDFs, images, and other journal content. Now, let's create a database for OJS. Open your browser, go to localhost/phpMyAdmin, click on the databases, and create a new database. Let's call it OJS underscore database. We will use this database when installing OJS. It's time to install OJS. In your browser, go to localhost/OJS. Before continuing, make sure the required PHP extensions are enabled: GD, INTL, and zip. You can enable these by opening the XAMPP control panel, Apache, and clicking on Config. Select php.ini from there. In php.ini file, just remove the semicolons from these lines and restart the Apache. Save and close this file. Restart the Apache and refresh this page. This will launch the OJS installer. Now go through the installation steps. Here, select your language, fill out the administration account details, select your primary locale and additional locales, select your time zone. In the directory for uploads field, copy and paste the path of the folder we created. For database, the default username and password for XAMPP are root and blank. Our database name is OJS underscore database, and click on install Open General Systems. Once installation is complete, go to login screen and login using the admin account you just created. The Open General Systems has been installed successfully. Now we will create a new journal. Let's fill in the journal details. These details define your journal's identity. The abbreviation is often used in citations, so enter them carefully. Check this box and click Save. Congratulations, our journal has been successfully created. Now click on this icon and click on your journal title. Next, let's adjust your journal's basic configurations. Go to Settings, Users and Roles, and Site Access Options. Here you can manage user registration, public access, and more. I recommend keeping defaults for now, but feel free to customize later. After that, go to Website and Appearance. Here you can upload your journal's logo, choose a theme, and adjust colors to reflect your branding. These are some basic configurations you might want to configure after creating your journal. There is a lot more features and configurations available in OJS you might want to explore. Before conclusion, if you want to go deeper into OJS, I highly recommend these resources. There is official OJS documentation, PKP community forum, lots of video tutorials on OJS are available on YouTube, and EIFL webinar series. These will help you explore advanced features like reviewer workflows, editorial roles, plugins, and much more. And that's it. You have successfully installed Open Journal systems locally and built your very own journal. If you found this tutorial helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and drop your questions in the comments. I would love to help you out. You will find useful links and materials in the video description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.